Salutations, YouTube. I'm playing as Baktria in this battle against Egypt. It's not normal funds, it's a little bit higher. It was a custom multiplayer battle. Wanted to show you this because I was angry for this one. I played a siege against this guy and, he embarrassed me. I did not do well. But he also had the funds up to, I think, 30,000. Brought nothing but Hellenic Royal Guards in Carthago. So it was, small areas, couldn't really do much playing as Rome against a strong pike faction. He embarrassed me, so I figured I would, I called a rematch on flat ground, just a land battle. He decides to pick, Carthago, but, he gives himself the high ground. It's understandable. I mean, you want to give yourself the advantage, but yeah, I was pretty angry for this one, so, it got personal. And yeah, I brought a pretty balanced Bactrian army. I got 5 elite horse archers. I brought regular pikes. Nope, thorax pikes, actually. Yeah, there was a lot of money in this, so I brought thorax pikes, some Hellenic cataphracts, and I think 6 Bactrian peltas, or 5 Bactrian peltas, which just... you don't want to get close, simple as that. You just don't want to get close to them. Any unit that gets close to those guys will just get torn up. And they're not that bad in melee, so it's, in my opinion, best peltas in the game. Not only, they also have 12 ammunition, which is 3 more shots than regular peltas, along with their melee defense of 40, their armor of 55. I think they even have a shield value of 30 or 35, which is extremely high. They're just all around efficient units. Very cost effective. You have to do something wrong to, have them be a waste. He brings some arty, so what I do is I spread my units out really thin. That way they don't get as much hits when, he fires at them. But he's targeting down my horse archers, which don't do that bad. I mean, that shot took out like 8 units. But it's limited, it's not cost effective at all. Let's see. He's got 43 hits on it, and I'm sure it's almost out of ammo. So I got 15. But it's just not worth it. I mean, you could have taken 3 more units of that. You could put chevrons on things. But I guess with the funds the way they are, I could have brought artillery and made it cost effective. Brings his elephants out. I switch over to flaming shot and try and get him to run amok. That way he'll charge something and I can maybe get some more hits. He does indeed run amok right here, which is good for me. I fall back a little bit while he's charging. I think I switch over to heavy shot. Yeah, it's at 37. I switch over to heavy shot so I can do some better damage to him. Charge up. Look at those hits. Yeah, you don't want one elephant down. He's taking a lot of damage right now. Escalation swordsman as well. Wow. What is hitting them? Oh, right, the elephants. Okay. Thought that was all my Bactrian horse archers. That wasn't right. So even at this point, I still haven't really brought up my army. What I want to do is try and get it around to where he loses his high ground advantage. If I attack from here, I'm going up all these hills, I'm going to be tired, it's just not going to be a good engagement for me. So I bring it around the side here, this way it's more of a flatter engagement. If he comes up, it would be even better, but I have a feeling he's just going to camp with his Hellenic Royal Guards. I'll have to come up onto that hill and get him. He ends up chasing me with this Ptolemaic cav. It's a bad idea, because I switch on heavy shot, which brings him up to 37. It's extremely high for archers. You just don't want to be chasing down any type of horse archers. Just really let them get close, hit them with your slingers. He has Rhodian slingers. He could have done just that, set him up to where I was and just snipe me down. Loses this Ptolemaic cav. And he only got 25 kills. And it's absolutely devastating. This Throw Spears is next. I don't know how he's exhausted. Must have been using quick charge. There he goes again. He's chasing down horse archers with infantry. This is not the best guy, but I was really upset about the siege battle we had. It was embarrassing. I lost pretty terribly. Right now, I start bringing up my forces. Still, I bring them very thin. I don't know if this guy still have ammo. Yeah, he's still firing. think he was actually shooting at my gen. I brought him really far back. Yeah, he got 9 kills on my gen. I didn't like that, so I backed off a little bit with my gen. Hopefully he would start hitting something else. I don't know what he started hitting after that. He might have went back to my Baktria horse archers. Whatever it was, they're almost out of ammo. I won't have to worry about them for too much longer. They have 88 kills. It's not bad. But again, this is I think it's a $1,400 unit. He's got the Royal Thorax as his gen, which I like. They're sturdy. They don't go down as easy as other things. I don't know how he has only 76 men. I don't know what killed them. Might have been my horse archers. I'm not too sure. Like, I have nothing else that could have been doing all this damage to these things. Might have been when the elephants were running amok. Maybe they trampled them a little bit. But just look at my opponent's setup. You know, he's not organized at all. These Rhodian slingers are all bunched up. Just so you guys know, don't bunch up your missile infantry like this. They won't fire very efficiently at all. This bunch right here, this bunch right here, maybe these over here will start firing a little bit. But they won't all be firing. Ideally, you want them to just be spread out and not overlapped with any other unit. Even if they're sitting on top of, say, pikemen, they won't fire. Whoever's right next to somebody, they won't fire. Look at this elephant just chilling. He's stuck on something. I bring my cav to the side. I want to start surrounding him because he's on the high ground. I want to take that advantage away from him. I want to get him on all sides. I think I can get around and hit his elephants again. It's exactly what I do. Switching on to heavy shot, I believe. Yep, heavy shot again. Should have precision shot soon. I hit that back on. It brings it up to 42. This Baktria Royal Cav gets caught up. Nothing really I could do about that. Tried to get him into the slingers. Even just take a couple of them out. This slinger, he's going rogue. I figured I'd chase him down. My gem I sent back. I didn't want to get any more damage on him. Could have brought these guys up quicker. I had them moving in formation, so could have probably ran them up quicker, but I wanted to save their stamina. Baktria and Peltas start firing. Just bring them a little closer and they just start doing some nasty things. Get my horse archers. Maybe I can take out this gen. Flip on heavy shot again. And I think I target him right now. There it is. You don't, and it's on the side too. These guys maybe would have stood a chance if they had it up front. They could have blocked with their shields a little bit more. But from the side, that's just what's going to happen. Realizes this, tries to run him away, but I believe it's too late. If anything, I could just charge him right now and it'll be done. Finally catch that slinger. And my Baktria and Peltas finally start firing. Look at that. Just totally destroying the Hellenic Royal Guard. Nasty, nasty things. This one's taking a lot of damage too. That's a Thorax Swordsman. Runs his spears towards my Cataphracts. I just didn't feel like starting that engagement just yet. Figured I'd get my Baktria and Peltas some work. And again, anything that gets into range just gets torn apart. You don't want to get close to Baktria, or any Peltas for that matter. Just don't get close to Peltas. You know? Try and avoid them. Cataphracts didn't have to go that far, but again, I probably exaggerated. I didn't want them getting caught up. This guy finally finished his slinger. He's going to come back up. Baktria and Peltas still just doing work. He could have countercharged, probably get them to run away. But I got my pikes coming up slowly, saving their stamina. This Hellenic Royal Guard's getting back shots from my Cav archers. They're probably running low on ammo soon. I don't think they're all firing anymore. Yeah, this one's out. That one's still got some. That one's out. So 3 of them are out right now. Only 1 is still firing. And that's about the time when I charge them up. And I try and throw them primarily into the slinger. I think I get caught up on this pike right here. But, yeah, these Cataphracts, I don't know what they're doing over there. Yeah, get this thorax from behind and just getting so much damage from the range and cav from behind. It's gonna rout. Get my gen into the fight, take out those Rhodian slingers. Catapults out of ammo. This throw spears decides to charge my thorax pike, which are in formation. Bad idea. Not gonna work out when you. Usually doesn't really ever work out when you try and charge pikes up front. It's just don't do it. Simple as that. Just don't do it. Find a way around. Shoot them down. Chain route, and it's over. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe button below. See you in game.